everyone, it's Stephanie. Happy Palm Sunday. This morning we're going to do a nice slow short flow. So we will begin down on our backs in a lion release pose. So slowly begin to make your way down. Bring the knees together, let the feet come wide on the mat. Allow the back to melt down into the mat. Close down your eyes here and just begin to breathe. Maybe you bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Begin to feel the rise and fall of each breath in and each breath out. Finding our center and our intention for our practice. Whatever that is for you on this Palm Sunday, find something that resonates with you, repeat it to yourself, and then release it out. Taking a few more rounds of that breath you found. Three more rounds. Each exhale, the back melts a little deeper into the mat. Begin to feel those shoulders relax away from the ears. Feel tension leaving your body. And one more big breath in. And a big breath out. We'll slowly begin to find some windshield wipers here with the legs. So gently drop both knees over to the left. Come back through center. Gently drop both knees over to the right. Back through center. Drop them back to the left. Back through center and drop them right. So taking a few more of these windshield wipers back and forth. Spend as long as you need on one side or the other. Begin to feel it loosening up through the hip joints. A little awakening through the core. Taking one more now each side. Coming back through center, we'll walk the soles of the feet together now and let the knees fall open, coming into that reclined butterfly pose. So maybe you begin to feel a stretch through the groin, maybe another opening through the outer hip here. Allow the lower back to melt back down to the mat. And breathe. So for our practice today, you may need 2 blocks, maybe 2 books, 2 pillows. Just listen to your body. One more breath here in this reclined butterfly. Taking the hands now to the outsides of the thighs, we'll bring those knees up in together. Slowly bring that right knee into the chest now. Wrap the palms around the shin. Give that right knee a nice big hug. Crossing that right leg over the left now, coming into that reclined pigeon. So you can stay right there. Or if you want a little more, slowly begin to bring that left knee in. Maybe grab the palms around the shins or maybe behind the thigh. Drawing the tailbone down, relaxing through that upper body. Nice deep breath back into the hip. Just waking everything up this morning. And one more breath. Exhale, slowly release it down. Uncross that right leg now and thread it through. So the sole of the foot will come up under that left bottom cheek. Maybe that left hand reaches down for those right toes. Allow that right knee to gently fall open. So you should begin to feel a stretch here through the front of the hip, down the front of that right leg, into the quad, and maybe even into the knee. So staying there, or if you want more, bring that left knee back into the chest. Spinning our 3 big breaths here. And one more. Slowly release it out. Untuck that leg, take some nice big hip circles here. We'll bring that right knee back into the chest, bring that left knee into join. Both knees into the chest, a gentle rock here side to side. Bringing those arms to a T or to a goalpost arm, take a nice big inhale. On your exhale, gently let both knees fall over to the right side, coming into that reclined twist. Keeping that gaze up to the sky, or maybe carrying it over the left shoulder, whatever feels good for you. Feel a nice release through the lower back. And one more big breath in here. Bigger breath out. On your next inhale, one knee at a time, come back through center. Bring those knees in, give them a nice big hug, maybe that gentle rock side to side. Dropping the soles of the feet back down to the mat. Left knee will come into the chest, give it a nice big hug. Wrap those palms around the shin. And when you're ready, cross that left leg now over the right, coming into that reclined pigeon. So again, staying here, or if you want more, begin to bring that right knee now into the chest. Thread the hands through behind, grabbing the thigh, or maybe coming onto the shin. Breath into the hip, relax through the upper body, draw the tailbone down. Keeping the breath nice and deep. And we're here for 3 more. And 1 more. Slowly begin to release it down. Uncross that leg, thread that left leg under now. Sole of the foot up under the right bottom cheek. Allow that left knee to come open. Right hand can reach for the left toes if you have that. And if you want more, right knee comes back into the chest. Big stretch through the front of the hip, down the quad, maybe even into the knee. And breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Slowly release it out. Untuck that leg. Take a few hip circles here. Left knee comes back into the chest. Right knee comes into join. Gentle rock here side to side. Bringing the knees back to center. Arms come to a T or goalpost arms. Inhale. On your exhale, knees will fall over to the left side now, coming into that reclined twist. So again, gaze up to the sky, or maybe it carries over that right shoulder. Find the release through the lower back. Gentle twist here as well. And 1 more breath in. Taking that bigger breath out. On your inhale, one knee at a time, come back through center. Bring those knees back in for a hug. We'll cross at the ankles now and slowly begin to rock and roll. One more rock and roll here. Make your way all the way up and over to that table pose, hands and knees. Walking those wrists right below the shoulders, knees below the hips. Bring that navel into the spine so we have a nice strong table. We're pressing away from our mat. We have a nice long line, crown to tailbone. Take one big breath in here and a bigger breath out. Picking up that right hand will come onto the back of the hand. So a little wrist stretch here. Fingers pointing back towards the knee. And we'll release. Switch it out. Come onto the back of that left hand now. Fingers pointing back towards the knee. Finding that nice big wrist stretch here. And coming back. And now we'll turn our palms either where they face out away or coming to where fingers face back towards the knees. We're still on the palms here. Find a big inhale, and on the exhale, round through the spine, tuck through the bottom, tuck through the chin. So just a little bit different variation on cat and cow. Inhale, let the belly sway down, crown of the head lifts. Exhale, round. Inhale, sway. Exhale, round. Inhale, sway. Take one more inhale. And exhale. Come back to that nice table. Maybe pick up that right hand. Take some wrist circles here. Place that right palm back down. Pick up the left. Take those wrist circles. Place it back down. Nice strong table. Bring the big toes together. Let those knees come open about mat's width. Right palm to the center of the mat, right below the face. And inhale. Peel those right fingertips to the sky. Twisting here. Maybe the gaze reaches up to the sky. And on the exhale, coming back down. Right palm replaces the left, and on the inhale, left fingertips peel to the sky. So again, maybe that gaze follows up. Maybe it stays neutral. Maybe it stays down at that right hand. One more breath here. And on the exhale, come back around. We'll sink those hips back against the heels now. Slowly begin to reach those fingertips out towards the edge of the mat. Bring that third eye center down to rest, coming into that child's pose. Take a nice big breath in, sink the hips to the heels, exhale. Gently pressing into that left palm. We'll slightly lift up and thread that right arm under, coming into that thread the needle variation. So finding a big stretch through that right shoulder. Third eye can come back down to the mat, or you can always come onto one side of the face. Clenching that right fist nice and tight. And exhale, release deeper into the shoulder. Taking that one more big breath in and that bigger breath out into the shoulder. Gently press back down, inhale into that left palm. Reach those right fingertips back out towards the edge of the mat and switch it out. Thread that left arm under. Thread the needle variation. So breathing into the shoulder, nice big stretch. Making a fist nice and strong with that left hand. And exhale, release deeper into the shoulder. Third eye centered down to the mat or maybe onto the face. One more big breath in. Deeper into the shoulder stretch, exhale. Pressing into that right palm now, unthread. Reach those left fingertips back out towards the edge of the mat. One more big breath in here in child's pose. Exhale, sink the hips, reach the fingertips. And on your next inhale, gently press into those palms. Tuck those toes under and slowly begin to peel the hips up to the sky, coming into that downward facing dog. So let's pedal through this first downward dog. Maybe give that head a gentle shake here. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Just see how everything feels. Coming into that stillness now in our downward dog. Allow those sits bones to lift. Heels reach down, chest reaches back, nice and strong. Inhale up to tippy toes. Exhale, release the heels. Inhale up, tippy toes. Exhale, release. One more, inhale up. Exhale, release. On that next inhale, reach the right heel up to the sky. So keep the hips square. One more breath in. On the exhale, slowly bring that right foot between the hands. Pivot that back foot down and root down to rise up for warrior one. So rooting through that back pinky toe, nice strong leg all the way up that back leg. Big stretch in to the front of the back leg. Put a nice deep bend into the right knee. Hips, shoulders squaring to the front of the mat. Big breath in, brings those shoulders up. And on the exhale, roll them down away. One more big breath in here. Sink a little deeper, exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll bring both hands to the hips now. On the inhale, straighten through the right leg. Right hand will be on that right hip, just to remember to keep it shifted back. And on the exhale, we'll reach to fold, pyramid pose. So maybe that back foot steps up a little bit. If you have blocks, maybe those blocks come under the hands. Crown of the head reaches down towards the toes. So check in with the neck, the head, make sure it's heavy, releasing, relaxing. You can always put a bend into the right knee. On the inhale, we flat back, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back up. Slight bend into that right knee. Bring the block in front. Take a nice big step to a three-legged forward fold. So left leg is up, hips are square, toes are drawing down towards the mat. Breathing here. And on the exhale, gently place that left foot next to the right, coming into that forward fold. So maybe put a bend into those knees here, maybe reach for opposite elbows, find that ragdoll. If you found that ragdoll pose, release those fingertips down towards the mat. And on the inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Root through the feet now and slowly bring it up. Roll those shoulders down. Inhale to reach tall. On the exhale, side body stretch over to the right. Inhale, reach back through center. Exhale, side body stretch over to the left. Inhale, reach back through center. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold, lead with the heart. Inhale, flat back to lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, plant the palms, step back to a high plank pose. So bringing those wrists right below the shoulders, belly in, press back through the balls of the feet. Inhale, shift forward to the tippy toes. Let's drop those knees here on this first one. Elbows into the side body, take it all the way down. Come onto the tops of the feet and inhale. Come up, nice low cobra. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, back up, cobra pose. Exhale, lower. And one more, inhale up, cobra pose. Exhale, lower back down. Tuck the toes, drop the knees, come back up table, and peel back up, downward facing dog. So that walk through those legs again. Gentle shake through the head, yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Come back to that stillness. Inhale, up tippy toes. Exhale, release the heels. Inhale, up tippy toes. Exhale, release. And again, inhale, up tippy toes. Exhale, release the heels. On that next inhale, left heel reaches up. Square through those hips, toes are pointed down. Belly in. And on the exhale, slowly bring that left foot between the hands. Pivot that back foot down. Root down to rise up for that warrior one, left side. So rooting down through that back pinky toe, all the way up that back leg. Engaging through the inner thighs. Put that nice deep bend into that left knee. Hips, shoulders squaring to the front of the mat. Shoulders come up, inhale. Exhale, roll them down away. Finding 3 big breaths here. Maybe sink a little deeper into the pose on each exhale. Big breath in. Exhale, hands come to heart. Bring the hands to the hips now. On the inhale, straighten through the left leg. Left hand will gently bring that left hip back in line. Inhale here. Exhale, fold forward. So again, maybe those blocks come in. Maybe that back foot steps up a little bit. So maybe your pyramid is here. Maybe you slowly begin to peel the head down towards the toes. Big stretch into the back of the leg. Inhale to flat back, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slight bend into that left knee. Bring the blocks in front, gentle step to that 3-legged forward fold. Dial those right toes down, heel up.
breathing here. One more big breath in, find crown to heel length. And on the exhale, gently place that right foot next to the left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Root through those feet and slowly bring it up. Roll those shoulders down. Inhale to reach it tall. Side body stretch over to the left. Exhale. Inhale, reach it through center. Side body stretch. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, reach through center. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale to flat back, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms, step back to that plank. So again, make those adjustments. Wrists right below the shoulders, belly in. Let's shift forward to tippy toes, elbows into the side body. It's up to you whether you drop the knees. Take it all the way down, chaturanga. Come on to the tops of the feet. We'll walk those hands out wider than mat's width. Come on to those fingertips, elbows up, so we have like a spider arm here. And on the inhale, slowly peel the chest up. Cobra variation. On your exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, come back up. This time we'll dip through that right shoulder, take the gaze over to the left. So you should feel a nice stretch through the front of the shoulder here. On the inhale, come back through center. Exhale, switch it out. Dip through that left shoulder, take the gaze over to the right. Inhale, come back through center, cobra variation. Exhale, slowly lower. Walk those hands back below the shoulders. Tuck the toes under, drop the knees, come up through table and peel it back up to downward facing dog. Walk it out here. Come back to stillness. And inhale up, tippy toes. Exhale, drop those knees down, come back to table. Keep those toes tucked under. And on the inhale, we'll gently press, lifting those knees just a couple inches above the mat. Engage through the core here. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Come onto the tops of the feet. Slowly walk the hands back. Sink the hips back against the heels. Inhale, find a nice tall spine. Reach it up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take 2 more like that. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands to heart. And 1 more. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands to heart. Find that side saddle now and take those legs around. We'll make our way in to staff pose. So find those sits bones, extend those legs straight out, flex through the feet. And on the inhale, reach it tall. Exhale, fold forward. Crown of the head reaching down. And on that next inhale, we make our way back up. We'll come to the center of the mat, bend through those knees, and slowly roll it down, one vertebrae at a time. So again, if you have that block, you may want it. We're going to make our way into a bridge pose. So if you prefer to take your bridge supported with that block under the sacrum, feel free. We walk the heels in towards the glutes, arms are down to the sides, and on the inhale, gently press through the soles of the feet, lifting those hips up. If you want to put that block under the sacrum, take that supported bridge. If not, maybe come on to the tops of the shoulders, maybe interlace the hands under the back. Just finding a few breaths in this bridge pose, in this back bend, open through the front of the body. One more breath in, lift a little higher. And on the exhale, we'll slowly roll it down, one vertebrae at a time. Bringing those knees back together, feet wide. Find those windshield wipers once more. So again, spend as much time on each side as you need. Coming back through center, extend that right leg up to the sky now. Maybe take some ankle circles. Maybe some point and flex. Maybe walk the hands behind the thigh. Maybe walk the hands up to the calf. Maybe all the way up to the ankle. And on the exhale, slowly bring that right knee back in and release it out. Left leg reaches up to the sky. Ankle circles here. Maybe a point and flex. Walking the hands behind the thigh. Maybe up to the calf. Maybe all the way up to the ankle. Maybe that upper body comes up to you. One more big stretch here. And on the exhale, bring that left knee back into the chest. Right knee will come in to join. Big hug here. And on your exhale, releasing out, finding your Shavasana. Maybe it's the corpse pose. Maybe it's back to that reclined butterfly. Maybe it's back to that lying release pose. Wherever you find the most comfort, most ease, go there. Allow the breath to soften. And just relax. Begin to bring that awareness back into your body. Wiggle fingers and toes.
ankle circles and wrist circles. Rock your head gently from side to side. Inhale, reach your arms up above your head. Take that nice long body stretch. Bringing your knees one by one in towards your chest. Make your way over one side or the other. Pressing through that top palm, gently make your way up to that easy seat. Root down through the sits bones, find that nice tall spine. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. Closing our practice, 3 cleansing breaths together. Inhaling here. Bringing your thumbs to your third eye center. The light in me honors the light in each one of you. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thanks, guys. Thanks for putting up with us and dealing with us as we're learning how to do this. We appreciate you so much. See you soon. Bye.